Couple of chains, couple of watches. Moved up from the top 5, a couple of notches. Couple of L's, couple of oxes. Put a couple of your loved ones up in them boxes. Whole front row in black dresses and mock necks. After that, they gon' throw a party and pop X. Put it out, let the streets talk, no promo. A real man shouldn't have to say no homo. The fucking champ is back. You could bring it to the lab. It's so dope that it can't be cracked.
Thank you, SURREALMOOKIE. Alright.
Real Mookie, I've been looking at your videos. Pretty dope. I ain't gonna hold you. The way you break this shit down.
Shout out to SURREALMOOKIE, man. I watch his vlogs.
So, shout out to SURREALMOOKIE. He's a blogger. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, y'all? Surreal keeping it real, giving that battle rap media news and comment. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Let's get right to it. All right, cancel Christmas. Ah, man. Let's just start off there. That was a terrible title. If y'all know, a lot of kids love Christmas, and to cancel Christmas, I know kids ain't supposed to be watching battle rap, but just alone the title is just cringy. Now, let's start off with the first battle, Shiesty Raw against Taz. Now, the only reason why I have Shiesty Raw losing is because she wasn't consistent, okay? Second of all, she was nervous. Even in the battle, she talking about, oh, give me a second, I apologize, it's hot. You can't do that in New York. Let me just break that down. Also, I know they were, pretty much a substitute. Last minute thing. Sometimes it's not good to just jump on a battle just for the money, because your name and everything, reputation's on the line. You know what I'm saying? So I give it to them, but then again, it's like, nah, bro. That's not a way to open up a card. But salute to them. I understand last minute is the last minute. So this time, I'll give him an excuse. But Shiesty Raw's material, I feel, and her flow was a lot better. She had a couple of commercial bars here and there, but the hiccups and all that wasn't it. Now, I got Taz winning. The second battle, which was E-Heart versus QB, I think, honestly, now that I look at it, it's probably battle of the night. Well, the best back and forth, I think, from both opponents. Of course, I'll be speaking on the main event with Jazz and Big K, but I just feel like it was the better back and forth. I gave it to E-Heart. E-Heart showed levels. Of course, QB's nice. She's been battling, so I'm going to give her that. But E-Heart, she's very strategic, and she don't play around. She's real smart. And there was a little bit of exposing here and there with Rosenberg. That was crazy with the Rosenberg with QB. But QB don't care, bro. She has no filter, bro. She has no filter, and that's what I like. She's been really taming down on the super disrespect to where you're just sitting there like, what is going on? Where it's crickets, and it's like, yo, did she really say that? She's been doing real good. But I gave it 2-1, E-Heart. It wasn't a 3-0, but a good battle, good back and forth. I think that definitely can give some good replay. I wouldn't say a super classic, but it wasn't bad. Now, what hurt Remy was the Corpy Brown and the Couture battle that was supposed to happen after that, and it's not there. So that definitely hurt. Now, the next battle was Charlie and C3. All right. C3, I give it to her. She won the, tournament. She's technically orthodox. She should be able to freestyle and stuff like that. But I just think her bars wasn't so direct to Charlie. And then once again, Charlie was worrying more about media and bloggers than her. He still talked to her, but it wasn't a real grudge match to where he was being super disrespectful. He's worrying about other stuff. He also said in the battle that he purposely did the poem stuff to where he can kind of be talked about and kind of go viral. Now, I said it in my other blog, like he was trying to probably do something like Tay-Rock, where the body bag stuff and all that stuff, your big body, this, but it just, sometimes it can land and sometimes it can be a curse. I just think his bars that he did towards certain bloggers, which was, I think, 3 Letter Man, Angry Fan, the originals, the original people. Oh, before I even leave that, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, when you watch that Shicey Raw versus Taz, you have Shicey Raw speaking on Chris Unbiased's case and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's another blogger that got attacked today. So all bloggers got attacked, technically. You know what I'm saying? But the original ones, nothing new. And I think Charlie ended it with Piper Boy. So it wasn't super lyrical. It wasn't a super haymaker. It was super light, but he definitely, you know, spoke his piece towards bloggers. I give it a 2-1 Charlie. Do I feel like it was, oh my God, we got to see Charlie, you know, again to where he did amazing? No, it wasn't those. He just got by. That was it. Pretty much whatever he got paid is pretty much what he rapped. That's what it looks like to me. Regardless, 2-1. Some people might even put 3-0 for Charlie. I could be wrong, but I think it was 2-1. 2-1. Review, or should I say replay value on that battle? I mean, honestly, Charlie, his first round, he started with the bloggers and responded to that. Then he broke down the poem and all that. But I think it was more like he started pretty much cold and then started warming up, I would say, the second half of his rounds, which was the middle of the second to the like certain parts of third. But it was like hit and miss in his rounds. It wasn't all like consistent fire like when he battled Tay-Rock or something like that. I don't think we're ever going to get that. After he jumped into Wildin' Out, I think Charlie is just, he's one-dimensional right now, where it's joking, a little bit of haymakers, and then back to joking, then freestyle. Freestyle, joking, and, you know, that's what it is. It's nothing like where he's going to take it serious. Now, the easy battle, I'm not saying he wouldn't take it serious, but hopefully down the line, he does. Also, we're going to speak on the main event. Now, I don't know, whoever watched this might have seen the same thing as me. We already knew that Jazz was going to pull out a scroll of all the people that Big K blocked. It was so predictable, it was crazy. Now, Big K did all right. Did he do overkill? No. Another thing is, like, Big K don't really battle females like that, so I expect a certain Big K, but not too much to the point where he's battling a male. He did say, you know, hoe and all this other stuff and the B word, but it just wasn't like a Big K that was battling T-Rex type. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand that because it's a female. Regardless, it's different battling a male than a female. There's all these limitations that you're going to do to a female. I don't think any male destroyed a female like Tay-Rock. I'm sorry. Well, he battled C3. I don't think it can never be done again. Dead serious. But is it me, or it feels like, I don't know, like Jazz was messing up a lot? Like, this is not the Jazz that we used to seeing. She had a lot of pause-worthy moments and hiccups, which is not like her. I'm not used to seeing Jazz like this. On top of that, her material wasn't URL material. You get what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm seeing it different. But it wasn't URL material. Another thing, Big K was like, you know what I'm saying? He had a bar where he was like, yo, it's so bad that Remy is in the red and I had to step out the blue room. Crazy bar. Like, basically the females ain't gaining that money for Remy, so she has to call on the males. That's something to think about. But that was a fire bar. Now, Big K spoke on, gun titles, how SURREALMOOKIE was writing rhymes for Jazz in jail, or should I say from jail? That's crazy. I don't know if he said allegedly. I don't know if it was true. I don't know if it was an angle. And sometimes when these battle rappers are talking about certain things like that, maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe it's a reach. But regardless, when I'm hearing Jazz's material, it sounds like she probably wrote this herself. You know what I'm saying? And with no help. Because it was not, from a scale of 1 to 10, I gave her material like a 4.5, almost a 5. That's it. It that a 5. It wasn't direct. It wasn't like a Jazz that we know. I think she did actually better when she battled Twerk. Honestly. I don't know. I'll tell you what, Remy. See, yes, people respect you. And you got to realize, too, that you're dealing with certain artists that rock with URL and Queen of the Ring, right? And you can see already what they did with that event tonight. At 8 o'clock, they were going to rock that at the same time as your event. So there's definitely, respect is definitely out the window. And it has nothing to do with money either, because it looks like these rappers are either taking the money, but low-key messing up the battles on you. You might either have to recruit some people or think of another strategy, because this is terrible. This is terrible. We're not getting 110% battles like that. Now, I'm shocked that E Hart, you know what I'm saying, came in and did her thing. Why? Because she got jerked on that tournament. But she still came in and did what she had to do. This is E Hart. She's not going to play around, and her name is on the line, but it's something to think about, man. Some of these battle rappers are playing around. To me. That's what I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm overthinking and overlooking at this. But this is crazy. I don't know if anybody else is going to mention it. They're going to say, oh, it was our right battle. We could see better. I think there's more to this. You need to look deeper. But hit that like, share, and subscribe. This is Surreal, give you my personal recap of the whole card from a scale of 1 to 10. I give it a 4. For the price, that's a big negative. Even with Coffee and Couture on the card, it still probably would have added up to the money that you charge now. So, I don't know, man. But I'm out, man. Keep your eyes out on these battle rap streets, because something's always going down. But I'm out. 1.